Keep smashing it. Be strong. Be brave. Be confident. Written by Jodie Ounsley and Becky Grey. I dedicate this book to all those amazing kids out there. Believe in yourselves and chase your dreams. Be proud to be unique. Be proud to be you. Walk out of that door every day with a big smile and go and smash life. Hi, I'm Jodie Ounsley and I'm so glad you picked up my book. You might know me as Fury from TV show Gladiators, or you might like rugby and maybe you know me from when I played for England and Great Britain. Or you might have seen some of the work I do, telling people what it's like to live as a profoundly deaf person. You might not know me at all, and if that's the case, it's lovely to meet you. I'm really excited to share some stories from my life with you. My life hasn't turned out at all how I expected, but I've learned some really great things along the way. I hope that this book will help you feel stronger, braver, and more confident. You're already smashing life, and I want to help you keep smashing it as you continue on your amazing journey. I want to say right at the start that I don't have all the answers. My life has not been perfect. There have been twists, turns, and disappointments. There have been times where I wanted to give up, where I found it hard to believe in myself, when everything just felt too difficult. But I've also learned how to say yes to the things that scare me. I've learned that sometimes taking a big, scary leap into the unknown can bring opportunities you would never have expected for yourself. I've learned how to adapt and get around barriers even when things have seemed impossible. I want to share all of these amazing moments with you, in case what I've learned can help you. One of the most important things I've learned so far is that life isn't always going to be perfect, and that's okay. Things go wrong, and that is absolutely fine. In fact, it's part of life. Sometimes when people see a sports person or any person who they think is successful, for example, someone on TV like me, they assume that their life is amazing, that it's always been easy for them, that they haven't had to work hard to achieve that success. It's easy to think that because you tend to only see the successes in people's lives. But guess what? That's not true. In this book, I want to be honest about the ups and downs of my life. I hope that sharing my stories will help you feel less alone in any struggles that you're facing. I didn't have the easiest start to life. Not long after I was born, my parents found out I was profoundly deaf. That means I don't have any hearing in either of my ears. My mum and dad were told I would probably never be able to speak, that I wouldn't be able to get an education, that I was unlikely to get a job either. Well, I made it through school and now I have one of the best jobs in the world, smashing people on TV as a gladiator. Not only can I speak, I use my voice to tell people what it's like to be deaf. I get to be a role model for people all over the world, and I often have to stand on big stages in front of large audiences, which can be sometimes really scary, but I love doing it. To get where I am today and smash the limits that other people set for me, the most important thing I had to do was believe in myself. It would make me really happy if after reading this book you were able to believe in yourself too. I've done a lot of things in my life that have scared me, but I believe that when we push ourselves out of our comfort zones, we get some of our biggest wins. I was really nervous when I first tried rugby and when I applied to be on Gladiators. I wasn't sure if it was something I should do, and it was definitely out of my comfort zone. But it's one of the best decisions I have ever made. It's given me so many amazing opportunities. I want you to push your limits beyond what you thought was possible, to go for things that make you happy. I want you to be brave and know that when an opportunity comes your way, you are strong enough to give it a go, even if it's scary. I hope this book and the things I'm going to share with you can help you do that. I've included some questions for you at the end of each chapter, which I hope can get you thinking about what I've shared.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?